What's up, crafters? Welcome and welcome back to my channel. My name is Manda from Manda Makes, and today we have another big pattern for you. Probably saw it on the thumbnail, but I made another crochet pattern. This one is one I made myself, written by me. This is an Intarsia crochet pattern again. I will say that this one was a lot harder to do than my last one. If you weren't with me for the last one I made a Haunter. No, this is Haunter. I made a Ghastly, big one, big one. And I was like, oh, I used the same dimensions. I just popped in another Pokemon in there, and I will probably be showing you how I did it in this video so that you can learn how to create big panels like this on your own. What I will say is I definitely need to upgrade my skills on Intarsia crochet and Tapestry crochet in general, because I feel like some of the places where I want straighter lines, like here on the zag, they're not exactly, like, you see little gaps in between them, and that's from where you naturally would color change and stuff like that. So it's not perfect. It's not perfect, but I do love Intarsia crochet. And remember, guys, Intarsia crochet is where you can flip it back and front, and it's the same. If you had floaters in the back, that's just regular Tapestry crochet. Actually, I feel like Tapestry crochet is when you have it sandwiched. And I did a little, this is like a blend of Intarsia with Tapestry, because there are some places where I was carrying the stitch like along the mouth. Definitely not near the eyes, because you don't want to carry near really light places. But I was carrying on the mouth, and in between those blacks and purples I was carrying as well, because I didn't want to have that many balls going. I did have tons of balls going at one time. I think I had like 9 going. So there's that. But let's get into showing you, not this one, because this pattern is a pattern I'm gonna have for free on my coffee channel. So if you want, I'll link it in the comments, probably in the description as well. So if you wanna, it's free for all my pattern lovers for that class. So you'll get anything that I've already ever made for free in the pattern lovers membership. There are a few ones, regular patterns are for sale, but like character ones are usually in the free place. Now let's show you how to make one of these yourself if you ever wanted to learn how to make a character tapestry yourself. Okay, first you're gonna want to start off with the picture you want. So I just found a how to draw the character I wanted. I figured it'd have the least amount of colors on it, and as you're counting, you can only see there's like 1 with the purple, black 2, white 3, and red 4. And I went with this one because I had all of these colors as extra balls, and like I had finished some projects that I had a whole skein of black and a whole skein of purple, and I had some white and some red left over. So you're gonna want to do is you're gonna have to get this program Stitch Fiddle. I'm logged into my account. I think you have, I don't think you could do this on a free. So what you want to do is you're gonna go crochet, and you're gonna want, now you can do a corner to corner if you want, but we're doing color work today. So we're going here, and I'm gonna say big twist because that's the yarn, my yarn of choice, and then I'm gonna hit from picture. Now I will tell you, this picture is gonna come out super messy. I'm gonna hide what I'm doing so you don't see the name of my file. Oh, let me see, actually maybe can I drag and drop? Hold on. So let's grab that file and drop it in. Okay. And now you see when you put it in Stitch Fiddle, it has all these colors. So what I tend to do is I pick the color that I want as the main one. Now I don't have grape. What I had was purple. So I clicked purple as the color I wanted, right? And now you can do what exact size you want by inches or square. I put in the sizes I want, so you can do a sample swatch and do what size width and what size width, and then you can put what size you want. So let's say mine's is pretty big. I wanted let's see, I think it was width 30 by 27. That's what I wanted when I did mines. You can vary your size. This might be too big for you, but that's the size I chose, right? And then I go apply, right? So now it's going to give me that. And then what you're going to want to do is, I think if you take away the contrast, it takes away the colors. You could also decrease the color amount here and say 4 colors, and then pick your colors from here. If you do it that way, you're gonna have to do a lot of playing, and which is what I did. I went in a lot and fixed this mess. So then I go and I'm like, all right, I don't want burgundy, so what if I want to see what color they changed to burgundy? I just click here and then we go save chart, right? And then if you have your chart, you can change the color. Like I want purple, put apply, and now everything is purple. If I want all of this in purple, I'll press apply, and look, most of the chart is done. Now you just have to come in and clean up what you don't like and what you do like. But that's essentially how you would have to do it. Just limit the amount of colors. Like this one, I don't want in dark coral. I want that in deep red. And you see, and now we have our chart. You would just go in and tweak up whatever got messed up and whatever you didn't like. But that's essentially how I did it. And then you would go back and say the how to draw, like the name of the thing will be there. I'm not keeping this one because obviously I already have one and I don't want to mess it up. But if you buy Stitch Fiddle, I think it's $35 for a year. Obviously you see all my other charts that I've created. I used my Tapestry to make a cross stitch blanket. So you would just put in the dimensions and your project and you could go from there. I had other contours that I was going to use and that I didn't end up liking that, and it had so many colors. This one already gave me a lot of work. Imagine me doing one in this. So there is how you do that. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. If you did, let me know in the comments below, and thanks for watching. Happy crafting. Bye. At one time I think I had like choke.